And welcome back to Houston as we take a look at Amy Chow, who will be up next for the U.S. on beam. But first, let's give a check of the rules for tonight's competition. Sorry, vault fans, not tonight. Of the 4 scores, the high and low marks are dropped. The middle one's averaged. All 6 scores count. The highest total will be the winner, and each team has an alternate standing by in case of injury. As we take a look at them, for the world team, Dina Kochakova of Russia, and for the USA, junior national champion Vanessa Adler will have to come off the bench if needed. But right now, for the U.S., it's Amy Chow getting ready for the balance beam.
This is a good event for Amy. If you remember watching the trials, Amy finished her beam routine to make the Olympic team after a pretty nasty fall to her head. She actually scraped her face on the side of the beam. And it's coming up right here on this skill. Let's see how she does. Flip-flop, layout, flip-flop. Perfect. You know, this balance beam is only 4 inches wide, so the girls have got to always remain focused, concentrated completely. It was a back handspring with a quarter turn. She's doing her work down on the beam, which is a requirement. Watch this move, JB. Incredibly difficult. Back somersault with a full twist. She had a large bobble, but you know, sometimes the judges take into consideration that bobble because that is such a difficult move to perform. Nice flexibility, which helps when you're working the balance beam. It's just prettier to watch. You cannot let your concentration waver one bit, JB, on this event.
And I think the reason is obvious.
Yes, it is. Balance beam is the dreaded event in all the competitions, but it ended up becoming a very strong event for the U.S. girls. Her dismount, round off, full twist. It's a little simpler dismount, but really a jam-packed routine with that standing back full.
Well, she looks like she's rebounded quite nicely from that very nasty fall in the Olympic trials. Her confidence is back.
It is, and I think competing at the Olympic Games helped that, JB. Here's a look at that standing back full. I can't express how hard this is. It's a back tuck with a full twist. She's a little to the left, and that leg goes up, but it was a pretty good save on Amy's part. She looks happy with that routine.
Up next for the world, 15-year-old Wenjing.
From China.
She is so aggressive on this event, JB. She has a textbook body position and great amplitude. Now, when I say amplitude, and I'm going to be using that throughout tonight, it means everything is bigger. You have a lot of flight. It's a huge thing. We say that in the event, in the workouts. Gosh, that was huge. You're going to see that with little b.
I just started to flip through the dictionary, so thank you very much.
Watch this move, a round-off layout. She's like a pencil. Oh. Took that nasty fall. 0.5 of a point off.
Is it tough to regain your confidence after a fall like that?
It absolutely is, especially so soon in the routine. But these are Olympic-level athletes, Olympic champions, and they know how to regain their composure and get back. She still has about a minute to go in this routine, and she's got other very difficult things to do. Her leap pass, beautiful. The Chinese are known for their flexibility. She just did a back hip circle. That's actually a move that they use on the uneven bars. Always a crowd pleaser. Beautiful jump. That is really a hard jump. It was a double stag jump because the landing is blind. You can't see the beam. This should be a round off double full dismount. There it is. Little hop on the dismount, 1/10 of a deduction. She's not going to score real well on that, JB, because she did have the fall.
But like athletes in any sport, very important to overcome that mistake and get right back at it, and she looked to have done a nice job.
She absolutely regained her composure very, very well. but that's due to experience and just being in competitions. Here's that round off layout. Watch her body position. It's just beautiful. She's like a pencil going through the air, but she's off a little bit to the right. There's nothing she can do. She's completely off of the balance beam. Here's a look at this back hip circle. Not real hard to do, but the crowd loves it.
So Amy Chow on the left, B. Wenjing sitting on the right, waiting for the score. Amy Chow, 9.650. And again, just a hint of a smile from the young lady who is very calm in demeanor.
And the score on beam for B. Wenjing, 9.3.
9.35. That's about right with the fall off on the layout. That fall will hurt the world team in the team standings.
Now from Russia and Team World, Roza Galieva.
Welcome from Russia, 19-year-old Roza Galieva.
This is the event that is really, I believe, the easiest to compete because there's really no way that you can fall off of floor. Now, you can fall on floor, but you can't fall off. She has got an unbelievable routine with a Spanish flair. She uses the audience, and her tumbling is very, very strong. Russians always have such extensive dance training, and it really comes through on the floor exercise. That actually was supposed to be a pike somersault. She actually ran out of steam and tucked it, which shows experience. Nice high double back somersault.
19-year-old Roza Galieva of Russia, a member of the silver medal team for Russia in Atlanta, also was a member of the gold medal winning team, the unified squad at the 1992 Olympics.
Excellent routine, JB. She did 4 tumbling passes, and most of the girls only do 3. She did 4, and all were very difficult to do. Here's her full in back somersault in the pike position. Little form break. You saw her legs come apart. Nice landing, though.
But a bit of a poker face look here, Mary Lou. Up next for the U.S.